Let's begin with Letty.
Oh,
Letty, you are on a motorcycle,
yes.
and you have been traveling for what feels like a few hours. And your driver has completely disregarded almost every traffic law there is known to man.
You know what? Not my concern. Fuck traffic.
So true, but not so true, but like so true. Um, so true, but like obey the traffic laws, but like
Yes.
Your greatest desire is not responsible for any man, person, non-binary child. I was gonna say non-binary minor.
Don't say that.
You
Non-binary
can't send me out non-binary and a minor.
minor. Twitter calling children non-binary minors. Anyways, um, it takes a long time for you to finally get to your destination, but you do get there. At the break of dawn. Um, you're in this fancy-looking town, um, with a giant castle in the center. It's pretty old looking in the sense that the architecture is old, not in the sense that it is not well taken care of, because it is well taken care of. Um, Mary parks in a parking spot outside the gates of the castle and gestures for you to follow.
All right. I'm following Mary.
They take you to the front of the gates, where two guards people take one look at Mary and you and immediately let you through. Um,
Oh,
Mary kind of shrugs and starts leading you into the castle. You guys walk through this elaborate garden of multiple different animals, statues, and shrubs, and fountains. It's very, very elaborate here. Um, and she just kind of speed walks through, taking kind of the path of least resistance towards the inside of this castle.
I'm gonna follow right along beside her. I don't think we have a lot of time to waste.
So true. Um, she takes you through into a kind of throne room. But the throne right now is empty. And upon looking, you realize that a lot of people, specifically guards people, are just kind of looking at you.
Okay. 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 We. We. I'm so sorry. My brain just kind of sparked up for a second.
You're fine.
Thank you. Let me pause this for a second, and she's like, "Oh, okay, right. I should. I guess I'm taking the lead on talking. I guess. And she's like, "Okay, we're here about affording to make sure that another magical girl does not try to overthrow the queen."
Um, some of the guards kind of stare at you. Um, and Mary kind of shoots you a look like, quiet down.
Okay.
It's not time yet.
Oh,
Um,
whoops.
and then she like turns as the doors open on the other side of the throne room. Um, and in enters a woman. She's fairly young. Um, Probably in her early 20s, you would surmise. She's wearing this elaborate suit, and on top of her head is this crown. Kind of, immediately signaling her status to everyone nearby. She kind of looks at you two, scoffs, and takes a seat on her throne. She crosses her legs looks down at you two and says, "What have we here?"
He is a little bit annoyed by getting scoffed at, but there's more important things right now. Uh, I'm Letty. This is Mary. We came here because the, it seems that another magical girl, Persephone, is planning on trying to overthrow you.
Overthrow me. She kind of like adjusts her glasses, which glint with this red light. Um, and upon the glint, she kind of widens her eyes a little bit, and her scoff kind of melts away. And she kind of thinks for a bit, and she goes, "Well, I will deal with that then. Tell me, what um what area is this magical girl from?"
I am not exactly sure because she is also from the past.
Well, is she not um is she not processed in our system?
Oh, we got those done, right? Um, and Letty is going to say where they got processed because I do not remember any exact words for
That's fair.
where. Yes.
Um, she nods and she says, "That's the province that Lord Mayor Rory has. Of course. Of course. I will tell him immediately then, and the threat will be dealt with." Now, and she snaps her fingers, and somebody materializes a few feet away from her throne. It's Wolf.
Oh,
She muttered something to him, and he kind of shrugs. And he says, "Well, let's go." And he starts marching to the two of you.
Letty immediately rolls her eye. God, not this guy again.
Hey.
Hello.
So your friend there turned evil or whatever?
Seems so.
Fun. Well,
What about that is fun?
oh, um, well, let's go fight her.
Okay. Guess. Yeah.
Hog, let's go. And he
Did you just.
starts.
Letty shoots Mary a glance before leaving.
Mary exchanges a look with you, and she leads the way out. Um, Wolf takes you to a very fancy looking car. Um, and he takes the driver's seat.
I guess I'm taking a seat somewhere else in the car.
You and Mary sit at the back of the car. Um, and Mary kind of, she doesn't put on a seatbelt. Um, and the car starts driving off.
Hey,
Um, After a while, Wolf kind of speaks up again, and he's like, "So, um, how are you guys?"
um fine, I guess, aside from, you know, what we gotta do.
Yeah, gonna take a while. It's like 4 hours until we get back.
Okay, alright.
And we're gonna switch to somebody else. Alright, we're gonna switch to Oleander.
I'm gonna pee pee.
Don't do that. Um,
I'm
Keep it
so
in, friend.
sad.
um, you and Persephone are walking away from the grave of Belle. Um, Persephone leads you towards the apartments. She's walking pretty briskly, not really giving you much time to like catch up if you falter.
Well, let's hope Oleander doesn't. Uh, but he's following behind.
Suddenly, as she reaches the entrance to the apartment, she stops and she turns to you with a very cold glance. The emotion from before that she's portrayed is now gone. And she asks you one question. Are you willing to give up more than what you've given?
What do you mean by that?
We need to exterminate more threats.
Threats as in other monsters or as in other magical girls?
Other magical girls.
Um, Oleander kind of pauses for a little bit. Um, and he's thinking, but after a while, he figures he's come this far. There's no exactly taking back, you know, leaving Belle to die. So he might as well go through with it. And he nods his head.
Good. I need you to kill David.
Okay. Quietly or
Well, if you don't do it quietly, then there will be more people that you will have to exterminate.
okay, got it. Well, I can sneak in and give him the whole skadoosh, I guess.
Good. Call me when you're done.
I will. And he's gonna go inside the apartment.
Alright. Persephone doesn't follow. When you walk in, you see somebody in the lounge. It's the woman from before.
Um he's not gonna say anything. He's gonna avoid eye contact. He's just gonna try and hustle to David's room.
Alright. The door's locked.
Okay. Can I pick it with my little trusty knife?
You have someone within eye shot, but sure.
Oh shit. Okay, I forgot about that. I thought it was a different floor. My bad.
It's okay.
Um, hmm. Okay, well, we're gonna actually go talk to her. He's gonna walk up and be like, "Hi, how's it going?"
Oh, hello. Are you.
Um,
Where are your parents?
let's not talk about that. You're Alice's lady, or is it Belle? I don't know.
Alice. She's my
Okay,
wife.
yeah. About that. Uh, she is no longer alive.
She blinks rapidly. at you. And she's kind of like, just kind of staring at you.
Um. Oh God.
What do you mean?
Um. Well, she went into a laboratory and kind of got shot, and we buried her. Her grave, if you want to visit, is outside.
She's kind of speechless. She doesn't. The way you delivered this information has kind of left her in a state.
I mean, Oleander is also in a state. He is just man standing. He's not really sure what the fuck to do.
And she stands up and she says, "Can you show me?"
Um, I can give you directions.
Can you show me?
Okay, I can show you, but I gotta get back here really quickly, okay?
Just lead the way.
Okay, and he's gonna go. Oh, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Um, we're gonna go back to the grave, I guess.
Okay. As you exit the apartments, you notice that nobody is there this time, and you lead her across the city to the lab. Um, let's switch
Switch to who?
to you,
Oh, wonderful. Oh, thank you.
Alice.
Yes.
When you are cognizant again, you are floating above the city.
Whoa.
You don't feel anything.
I don't think I've felt anything for a very long time. Not new.
And now you find yourself incorporeal without a body to keep.
Oh no. Immediately they just start like, did everything go right? Did it go wrong? I don't think it's supposed to be like this. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be alive.
Gently, you hear a sound. It's the voice of Eterna. And they
Oh,
say, "There was no body to bring you back, in a physical sense, but you can find one.
I can find one?
It is your choice who you choose, what you choose. But just know, whatever you choose, it will be permanent."
You mean to say I can't go back in my own body?
Was
Or
Belle your own body?
I guess not. What happened to theirs is my question, I guess.
It's buried in the ground.
Is it not usable?
It is, if you want to clean it up afterwards.
I can deal with that, I guess. I mean, it is, even though it's not technically mine, it is still the same model, I guess.
I'll no longer be able to speak with you once you choose a body.
I, oh,
I am
well,
connected to
before
dead things, and you will no longer be dead.
before I go then, thank you.
Do her good.
And I will. And I don't know if you can, or if it's against the rules. Just tell her thank you.
Okay.
They head off towards. Actually, do they know where it is, or do they just? Are they just gonna appear?
You can go to it, yeah.
Okay. Do they know where it is? God, I should have
Um,
thought about this.
I mean, not particularly. You can go looking though.
Mm. Yeah, I will look around then. Is that like a roll or
Um, get me an Arcana check.
Arcana? I'm good at that now. Belle
You're
has
good at
oh
that now.
Belle. Alice has smarts.
Yes.
Modded. Wait, hold on. I need to zoom in. Everything's so small. Oh God. Modded 21. I have a +8 in
Dear
Arcana.
God. You can sense a lot of magic in this city. Most of it's localized within small points. One point lingering away very quickly is near the laboratory, and there's another one approaching it.
Oh, I guess I'll start there.
Um, you begin to float towards the laboratory, and as you get closer, you realize that there definitely is a buried mound nearby, um, with a couple flowers on top of it. Very obviously, some sort of makeshift grave, and you see a teenager and your wife Diana
Oh,
next to it.
um, is she okay? Stupid
She
question, but
she falls to her knees. Um, and she's kind of like frantically digging at this grave now.
they're just gonna be like, all right, no time like the present. They don't want Diana to see a corpse that looks like theirs. Um, um, so they're gonna go ahead and jump in.
All right, Oleander.
Hi, good God, what have I gotten myself into?
The scene before you is kind of awful. Not gonna lie. You're watching Diana frantically dig at the grave of her loved one. Um, when suddenly you see the dirt start to move, and then a hand pops out of it, and then another one, and you see what you assume to be Belle digging herself out of what you guys have buried her in.
My
Ooh.
God.
And Diana kind of is breathing heavily, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're alive!" And she like
And
completely ignores everything else, um, just brushing the dirt off of her wife.
Alice doesn't care much about anything else at the current moment, or the fact that they're covered in dirt or anything. The moment like enough dirt is off them that they can sit up, they rush to like embrace Diana and a hug.
Um, she holds you tight, tighter than she ever has. Um, you get the feeling that after so long without you, she's afraid of losing you again. Because when she finally lets go, she's holding your hand so tightly.
It's me, Diana.
Is it?
It's Alice. I I'm back.
Where'd you go?
They're gonna try. They kind of like shove down the urge to just very untactfully say the afterlife. Um, it's just I I I was gone, and um, well, I guess wherever I ended up, um, so did whoever was in here for the time being,
In
and they
where?
got offered a deal to go home. Oh, and they kind of like point to their body.
What?
um, it's very difficult to put this. I guess we answered a very philosophical question. An exact clone of me wasn't me. I was off in the afterlife somewhere, and they were here. Might have had my memories, but they were different. They
Oh.
weren't me.
Oh.
But whatever Eterna, whatever something offered them a way back, but they didn't want to go back, so they traded with me, and now I'm here for real this time.
She's kind of trying to compute this in her brain. And then you kind of see her like deciding not to think about it, and she just kind of like um nods and goes, "Well, I still think you should go to the hospital."
I'm fine, trust me.
You is that she kind of like puts a hand around like almost like she's about to touch the gunshot wound, and then she's like,
Uh,
"Wait, that's probably a bad idea." And she moves the hand away.
I yeah, I guess that's a thing now.
Can we please go to the hospital?
I They kind of like look at Diana a little bit. I know you were concerned, and I'm sorry that I have worried you, but there are things that I need to do right now. I promise I will be safe.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Nowhere far. I don't think so. Belle wanted me to look after some people, and I promised them I would when I came back.
She's kind of exasperated. She's like looking at you, um, still holding your hand. Um,
I kind of like clasp their hand as well, like holding it. It's just like I'm not going anywhere now that I'm here. I'm sorry that I left you so soon before, but now that I'm back, I promise you, I'm not going anywhere.
she kind of nods. She says, "So you don't do you know who the people are? Is that
Do I? Is the question here. I didn't really specify. Um, he kind of just said his friends.
Well, hmm. He kind of like thinks for a bit. Um, and then she looks at Oleander, and she's like, "Well, you you, uh, hmm." She's trying to figure out how to word this. I think you were a magical girl, and you were with some other people.
Uh, that's also something I have to share. It's not were. I still am.
Well, um, I don't think a non-magical girl would survive having a gunshot wound in you right now.
Yeah, in hindsight, that's actually probably a little bit obvious.
Um, she kind of stands up and starts to help you up.
She lets her help her up, sort of like pulling up on her arm.
Yeah. And she looks at Oleander again. She's like, "Were you a friend of hers?"
Oh boy. Oleander's been kind of zonked out this whole time because he did have to bury Belle, and he was pretty sure that Belle was deceased. Um, and he wasn't exactly prepared to confront possibility of Belle coming back. Um, so he's just gonna kind of sit there for a minute. Um, and he's gonna look at Alice and her wife. Um, and he's just gonna go, I listen. Okay, this wasn't how this was supposed to go. I this gives me a second chance. I can just let you and your wife go, and then I don't have to do anything, and you can live your own life. So long as you don't bother me, and it's great. I just want security. Okay.
And she
I'm
kind of is a bit confused at everything Oleander's saying. She's like, I don't quite understand what you're going on about, but and she walks up to him a little bit and kneels down so like be eye level with Oleander and like puts a hand on its shoulder. It's like, listen, I'm I'm Alice now, and I if you were a friend of Belle, then you can still consider yourself a friend of me. You
Oh.
told me to look after you. So whatever's going on right now, whatever unsafeness you're feeling, just let me know what I can do. Okay? And she gives them like a really uh caring smile.
Oh shoot. That hurted. That hurted Oleander too.
Yeah, did it hurt it? Did it hurt it?
Yeah, it hurted. Um Oleander's gonna shake off the hand that Alice put. He's just gonna go, no, okay, listen. I need you to leave me alone. Go to the hospital or something. I have to do things and it's not good. And he's gonna pull out an Eldritch Blast and he's gonna point it at them. but he's not gonna shoot it. It's just there for threat. And he's gonna start backing away, and he's like, "Okay, I gotta go. Stay here. I really don't want to bury you again." Uh, uh
Oh, um, they kind of like back up a little bit as they say that. It's like, what did you do?
I don't know. You were, I had my friend check, and you were already dead. And then the people who shot you, I kind of hurt them, and then I buried you because I thought you were dead. And I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I just want everything. Oh, I'm gonna go. And he's gonna start heading off toward the apartment.
Wait. Oh God.
Did
They kind of like look over at Diana. And it's like, do you know what that was about?
no? He kind of
I,
came to the apartments and told me that you died.
they're trying to like not put two and two together in a way that makes Belle's friends look bad. But right now, their two and two is saying Oleander killed them. They're like, listen, they like grab her by both of her shoulders, just like, listen, I'm going to be fine. There's something I need to do though. Whatever this mess is, I have to figure it out.
Are you going to be fine?
I promise.
You you died.
And I won't again. Well, not unless it's old age or something natural.
If
I
this,
won't be leaving you early again.
are you going to follow him?
I think that's where answers are. So yes. Just find Lilia, and when you two are safe, call me.
Okay.
Okay. And she like cups her face a little bit and gives her a kiss before she runs back. It's like, I love you. Stay safe.
I love you too. She's kind of subdued as she says that, and she kind of walks away in a different direction.
And Alice is gonna run after Oleander.
All right. Oleander, what you doing?
He is hustling toward the apartment. Um, I don't know if Oleander notices Alice trailing behind them. Um, but,
Give me a perception check then.
oh God, okay. That's just flat. So, 16.
All right, and do you want to stealth?
Yeah. Let me see what that is really
I
quick.
mean, Alice, do you want stealth?
Oh, my bad.
It'd be very smart for Alice to stealth, and she's a very smart person. But right now, she's thinking with her heart and not her head. She's just running after them. Path of least resistance.
Okay. Yeah, you notice.
Okay, he's gonna turn around and he's gonna he's gonna fire a warning shot of Eldritch Blast. He doesn't want to hurt who he thinks is Belle.
All right. Um, Alice, as you turn a corner, an Eldritch Blast shoots out, from Oleander's palm, right past you.
How far away are they?
I'm gonna say down the street,
Feet wise?
feet wise. Let's say 90.
90?
Yeah.
Hmm. 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 I guess they just keep running, but they're very aware that an attack can be imminent. Just run with the knowledge that an attack is imminent.
Okay. Oleander.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Ah, ah, poop. I guess I'll try and talk as he's, shuffling backward toward the apartment. And he's just gonna kind of shout at Alice and be like, "Go with your wife! Jeez, leave me alone!"
Not till I figure things out.
What do you need? I have nothing that you need. I have things to do, and I don't want. Oh, I'm trying to keep as many people safe as possible while I do this.
Then let me help.
I can't. No, you're part of the thing that I'm supposed to do.
What do you mean? Just if you tell me, I can help you.
And he kind of like gets frustrated, so he kind of stops and he's just like, "You're supposed to be dead. I buried you. I saw someone shoot you. I killed the people who shot you. You're supposed to be in the ground, not moving, Belle. I don't know what's happening. This was supposed to be easy. I was supposed to become mayor of a town. I was supposed to have power. I don't know what's happening anymore, and this is making it really hard to do what I need to do."
He's kind of like trying to take it all in. Just like, oh God. Listen, whatever you may have gotten yourself involved in, you don't have to do this. Whatever's making you feel unsafe, I can be there for you. Okay?
No, no,
You
you
were one of Belle's friends, and you're one of mine, by extension. And I won't let anything happen to you. I swear.
people are fickle. You can't give me what I need. I need a solid sense of power because that'll give me everything I want. I will be okay. I won't have to worry about where I'm gonna sleep the next night. I don't have to worry about who's gonna rob me. It'll be fine.
You don't have to do that. If you don't have a place to stay, you could stay with me.
I don't want to stay with someone else. I want my own things. That's the whole thing. I need it. Without a means to prove that I am capable of taking what I want and keeping it, I am nothing. And I need it, and I need you to go away so that I don't have to hurt you and bury you again.
You don't have to be capable of things on your own. I don't know who or what told you that, but you don't. Nobody is. Everybody leans on someone, no matter how strong they appear outwardly. Everyone has someone that they can rely on.
Well, I don't want to rely on someone. And he is going to fire an Eldritch Blast at Alice.
All right.
Let me. Oh, God. Okay. Let me roll the d20. First one is 26.
That
Um,
hits.
okay, and then the second one is 25.
That also hits.
Good lord. Okay. um. Okay, where's my D10? All right, so we've got a 10, so 14 plus 5. 19 points of damage?
19? Okay.
Yeah. 19 points of force damage.
Uh, gosh. I'm trying to count. Okay, I've counted. They kind of like step back a little bit. Do they feel pain? Is a question I want to ask.
Um, have you decided, if she's like
She's
undead?
not undead.
Okay.
I made her human.
Okay. So like, yeah.
A human soul back in a human body that was not exactly hers, but is a perfect copy of the one she was alive in. So,
Yeah, you feel pain.
they kind of like step back. They haven't really felt anything in a long time, much less pain. Except emotional pain, but that's a different kind of beast. And kind of look at Oleander, just like you're making a mistake.
I'm not. I'm trying to do what's best for me and my friend Tharis. I'm doing what I can, and I think it's a pretty good decision.
And what when you get to the top? What's going to be there for you?
There's going to be me, and there's going to be Tharis, and that's all I need.
Will it be? Because it sounds pretty lonely.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I just want you to leave.
Listen, you may be Belle's friend, and I do want you to be safe. And if that means stopping you from making this mistake, then that's what I'm gonna do. And she's gonna transform for the first time.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Damn, we getting into it.
Uh, she's gonna activate her blade song and transform.
All right.
Um, I will note it's changed from like a very gothic deathy aesthetic to like very much involving mirrors and glass. And these like shattered mirror blades appear in her hand as well.
Ooh. All right. So are we going into combat?
I guess so.
I guess
I
so. Roll
guess we're
initiative.
scrapping.
It really is the third act misunderstanding. Okay.
I guess it's Morbin time. That's a modded 21.
Oh my God, I got a 5 modded.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so they have their little blade song active. They're going to bonus action manifest an echo. And this like a big mirror appears and their own reflection walks out of it. Creating like this little duplicate that is going to uh slash at Oleander.
All right.
Actually, before I do that, I'm going to also, because I can do this in a very strange order. My extra attack lets me cast a spell. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade, and then I'm going to use my Echo to attack.
Owie.
Okay.
See. God, I forgot I have a +7. That's gonna be a modded 20.
That definitely hits.
And 1d6 plus a d8 plus my dex. Yep. 9. 12. 12 damage.
12 damage? Okay.
And they kind of just like stare at the clone a little bit, like, I guess this is how this works. I've never done this before. I'm just going off my instinct.
All right. I believe it is Oleander's turn now.
Yeah. So it's the clone that's next to me, right? Not
Yep,
Belle.
it's the clone. Bell is
Okay.
however far away we were when you shot that Eldritch Blast.
Like
so
90 feet, but if you guys decided to get closer, I can say you're 60 feet.
I'd say like 60 feet because I also need to have my echo be able to move there.
Yeah, we can definitely say 60 feet.
Okay.
Let's see. How do I want to go about this?
Actually, I gotta be 30 feet, so she probably moved 30 feet as well.
Okay.
So we're 30 feet. I'm sorry.
Okay. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. We'll keep it simple. We'll just do an Eldritch Blast again for now. So let me pull out my D20.
On
Okay.
me or the clone?
You.
Okay.
18 for the first one.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then 29 for the second one.
That hits.
Net 20.
God.
So
Whoa.
yeah, I crit.
You crit.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
hold
crit.
on. I have. I have. No, never mind. I thought if I cast shield at a higher level, it would give me more AC. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay. So with the crit, do I just do 2d10 again, or is it just 1d10?
You double the
Um,
damage dice.
So
Oh god.
2d10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Give me. Okay, so we got a 4 and a 5. So 10 points of force damage.
10 points? Gotcha.
Yeah. And I don't think I have any bonus actions. Let me check really quick. No siree, Bob. No bonus actions. So that is my turn.
All right. Uh, Alice is going to like again step back from like getting hit by the Eldritch Blast, and they kind of like uh raise their hands a little bit, and all these like mirrors appear behind them, and they're gonna cast Mirror Image. And
Oh.
let me see how many duplicates does this make. It doesn't tell me how many duplicates this makes.
I think yeah, I was gonna say it makes 3, and then depending on what number you roll, you'll destroy one of the mirror images. And then it'll it'll decrease the difficulty, I think.
Um, you must roll 6 or higher to change the. Okay. Yep. Uh, they summon 3 little more clones of themselves, and they're gonna use their bonus action to. Can they? Could they have 2 scimitars? Can they do? Can they attack twice still? Because it's a bonus action. I'm pretty sure you can attack twice on bonus action still.
I have no clue.
Um, I'm not sure. With previous campaigns that I've been in, it's just been one attack, but it's kind of DM's ruling as far as I know.
Um, I thought, I thought like when you dual weaponed, the second attack was a bonus action.
Got you. Okay, well I still have my bonus action then.
Okay.
So um they're gonna on their extra attack and then bonus action to attack again.
Um, that reminds me, I'm gonna use my entropic ward to impose disadvantage.
uh
I believe it only affects one attack though, so let me check. Okay, it doesn't say anything. Um,
12 and a 10, so modded 17 for the first one.
okay.
And then for the second one, modded 19. You have so many attack bonuses.
Good lord, that still passes.
It's like a +7 to hit with her weapons. Where's my D8 go? There it is. Seven, 10. 16 damage.
Okay.
Again, using their uh clone to attack.
All right.
Okay. Um. Hmm. 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 Can I summon a cloud of daggers, um, on Alice?
I believe so. If
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Is this
I
gonna
think
be it hits all of my clones, or is this gonna be
I'm not really sure. It's not really like a. There's not really a an attack roll. It just kind of happens, and then
so
if
I
you
think you
start
have
your turn there,
to
or like,
target me, you have to roll to see if you target a clone instead.
oh, okay. Let me. Okay.
That's
Uh.
how mirror image works.
is it like
Okay.
is it like an attack or is it like an area of effect?
Yeah, it's just an area of effect spell.
Hmm. Because like I know with some spells, if it's area of effect, then it doesn't really matter if you have certain abilities because you still have to roll. It's not like an attack against you; it's a roll like you try to avoid.
Well, it's not to like hit my AC. It's just to see if they target the right person.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they target the right person, I still have to save.
All right. 19.
Let me see. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. I think that means that the way the wording is very confusing. But it says you have to roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate, which makes me think that if you roll higher than a 6, it's going to target a duplicate. Because it also, that number goes up the less duplicates there are.
Bizarre. I always thought it was like,
Well, are you the one who's supposed to roll?
yeah, I'm not sure because it sounds like with the way it's
Each
worded, it sounds like you're supposed to roll.
time a creature targets you with an attack. Oh, I roll a d20. Okay, I
Okay,
keep misreading this.
Whew. It's okay. Literacy
Well, it's
is
still a 13, so. Okay, so
okay.
that's why it was saying to change the attack's target to a duplicate, because I get to
Okay.
decide if it targets a duplicate.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
if that's the case, then do
Like,
I just take that?
I'm wondering, cause like, if the mirror image is right next to you, and they
I
summon
think
like
they
a cloud
can.
of daggers centered around that duplicate, which is right next to you, then wouldn't you still get caught up in it?
Um, Cloud of Daggers is a 5-foot cube.
Oh,
Yeah, so I
okay, then
don't
it's
think it would hit
whatever.
them. Yeah,
It's an
doesn't.
AoE spell that targets one player.
Yeah,
But
That's
also at the same time, if there's like 2 people sharing the same space,
okay.
yeah, it just kind of hits one person and floods them with spikies.
I'm gonna take that to myself because I have a pretty good dexterity, so I might make the save anyways.
Is it a save? I thought it was just if you start your turn there, or if you enter it for the first time.
I still
That's
have
what.
to. Oh, when it enters the spell's area.
Yeah,
Oh wait. Uh, so I can just choose to take the damage, or I can make one of my besties take it.
yeah.
Um, that's just permanent damage, so I'm gonna take it. I'd rather have them take an attack and possibly get to miss it.
Okay,
Uh,
so is it you or the clone that's taking this?
you put it on me.
Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Do 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 do. This is a lot of stuff to roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What level did you cast it at?
Because it's a warlock spell, I can only cast it at
Oh yeah, highest
one
level.
level.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
I
at fourth
forgot.
level.
that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
forgot about that one. I won't lie. Um, God.
Let me grab a calculator. This is ridiculous. Jesus, I should have
Oh
done this
dear
in the
Lord.
plot.
Oh
Four
no. Oh no. Oh no.
plus 1.
Oh no.
22 points of slashing damage.
Dear Lord.
Good
Oh
lord.
god. Yeah. So if you start your turn there or if you enter it for the first time, you will end up
And I
getting that.
will be starting my turn there, so I'll just take that
Yeah.
damage now. Is
Okay,
that all your
so
turn or
yeah, this one's for my turn. Well, for the turn that you started it there, which was my turn. So then you would take another one. So I'm just gonna
no,
There's
it's
a there's a dice
it's
spot.
you don't roll it twice. You don't roll it as
Oh,
like a spell. It's just if I start my turn there, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Well, it says
So
if it enters for the first time, and then as well as if it starts its turn there.
does that count as enters for the first time?
I would think that like because I cast it on you, that would be you entering it for the first time, and then when your turn comes around, you would start it there. So then
I mean, that's up to Paulo, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Or I can Google it.
Yeah.
Um, this is like
Ole.
I don't because I'm like at this point I don't know which is better, like rules wise. So it would be me actively choosing whether or not you take that damage again.
Um,
If you want to make this easier, I would be okay with just having it go once and just like having that be the thing.
I
Okay.
did Google and I did find something that says it was no, but it was also like a thread that got only like 3 upvotes and 1
Oh, weird.
response.
Oh no. Oh
Okay.
no.
I'm just gonna like think for a bit.
I'm
I'm
so
gonna
sorry.
um. Okay, so if I don't know. I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect for this to
I
oh,
don't know. I don't
I should
know.
have thought.
I don't know, guys. I've been thinking, and either one sounds plausible. I don't know. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna check something real quick.
Man, I really should have thought before I summoned a cloud of daggers. I really
um.
should have thought about the consequences.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say you take the extra damage.
Okay.
God. Okay, another 8d4. I'm gonna use the bot because that was too many. 18 points of damage.
Okay. Uh, uh, okay. Okay. So Belle is a bit afraid. They just got back and they don't want to die. Dear God, don't want to die. Not again. They promised Diana and haven't directly promised Lilia, but that's my proxy. So here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna cast Fireball. Uh, so that's a dex save.
Okay, let's see what my dex is. Hang on. Okay, that is a +2. Let me grab the d6. Oh my god.
Good or
7.
bad?
That's
Okay.
bad. 7,
So
7 modded.
that's gonna be 12, 15, 18, 21, 22 points of fire damage.
Okay, we're not down yet, thankfully.
We're
But
going
we might
to
be.
use our extra attack to uh attack with our swords.
Okay.
So that's 17 to hit
Yeah,
and
that hits.
for 13 to hit.
That meets. So I
That
think that
meets.
hits. Yeah, it meets my AC.
Uh 6 and then it's my d8. 7. So that's 13. You take another 13 points of damage from
Okay.
Belle slashing at you. Belle's clone, at least. They're going to use Unleash Incarnation to do another attack
Good God.
because they attacked on their
Good
turn.
God. Good God. Good God.
That's again a modded 13. So
Okay, so that hits again.
for another 7 points of damage.
All right, he is down. He is in his negatives.
And I just need to, for the record, for posterity's sake, Belle could have done that again. They could have accent searched and done that again.
Damn, that's so cool, dude.
Your
That's
turn
so
is
fucking
exactly the
cool.
reason why I decided to give you extra damage, because I looked at your guys' HP and I was like,
The nuke bimbo bango slammer combo.
Okay. Um All right. Oleander, you fall onto the concrete. Burned, bloodied, battered,
In
dying,
his
out of your lane. Um
unflourished, unmoisturized, definitely.
He was taking it easy on them. I was gonna try and use the fight to like convince them. I figured my AC and mirror image would be able to like talk it out.
No, Oleander has some fucking scary ass spells.
You almost killed her, so
Yeah, no, I was half tempted to use my reaction to use Hellish Rebuke and make a deck save and then have you take amount of fire damage. But I decided not to because I was like, nah, I don't I don't think I want to. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the repercussions.
all right. Alice, you watch
they kind
as
of
this person
oh
you fought falls to the ground. What do you do?
they kind of just like oh shit oh shit oh shit okay okay you are obviously in something that you shouldn't be in right now. But I don't want you to die because you were Belle's friend. I'm sorry I had to attack you, but you left me with no other choice. God, and they sort of like look to the apartment complex and they're just like, maybe someone in there knows what to do. I don't know. And they go to pick you up, uh, and they kind of like shout around in the apartment complex, like, is anyone here?
Um, you don't get a response.
Shit. Okay, um, 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 God. They're gonna try and stabilize them
All right, roll
with
medicine.
medicine. God,
Medicine.
You
they
got
did
this.
not go to college for medicine. They have a
Don't
negative
worry, don't
one.
worry, don't worry. Who needs college
That's
when
a
you're a
4.
magic girl? Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
You you put Oleander on the ground and you think, what would be a good thing to do in this situation? And you're like, maybe CPR? Wait, no, that's useless right now. And then you're like, well, I don't know. That's all I knew.
They check their pockets to see if they have anything that could help.
Um,
Actually, do I still have the things Belle had?
yeah.
I guess minus the whole uh several charges of revivify with
Yeah, that's
I
all
forgot what spell
gone.
it was. That's gone, I figure, but everything else that wasn't a spell that Belle cast is still there.
Yeah.
Uh phone. Uh 911.
Are you calling 911?
I guess someone's going to a hospital today. And they call 911, yes.
Oh,
You
shit.
know where the hospital is.
Oh, do I have a they don't have a car though. But also they could probably just run there. They pick Oleander up on their back and just book. Uh
Um,
and I guess they like look through their phone to see if there's like anyone that they either know or maybe they don't know, but might be Belle's friend. They just decide which looks like the best number to call.
you look through this phone, this collection of numbers. You don't recognize any of the names here, but strangely enough, you notice that the mayor is for some reason on their contacts.
What the hell? Okay, they called the mayor.
It's silent for a moment, and then you hear a very tired, "Yes, Belle."
um, okay. Well, uh, okay. Gonna catch you up really fast. Not Belle anymore. There's a child dying in my arms, and I need help.
Oh, uh, I don't know what. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not exactly sure what to do about that. Can't. Didn't you have healing
No, I was
magic?
just scrolling. I don't. And they just
I.
like try to
You know?
think of
Do
like
you know where
any
the
healing.
hospital is?
I do. I'm running there right now, but I don't know if it'll be sufficient enough. And also, they said some very concerning things, and I think they might be in something bad right now. And I don't know if that means they need to be in protection of some kind.
I'll come over. Um, is it just a child?
It was one of Belle's friends. I didn't actually quite catch their name.
Oleander?
Maybe?
I'll just come over. I'll see you soon. And he hangs up.
Yeah. Okay. And they get back to stepping.
All right. You reach the hospital after a quick jog. Um, sorry, that was just really funny to me. Um, and you walk in to the emergency area, emergency room, with Oleander in your arms. Um, After like some explaining, you get him onto like a stretcher, and he is taken away. And Rory appears at the doorway. He looks
I'm
like he threw a trench coat over his pajamas.
I'm so sorry. I have this phone and I think it's Belle's, I guess, and I didn't recognize any of the numbers on it except our mayor, I guess, for some reason.
Yes, Lord Mayor. Yes. Um, you're not Belle.
Not anymore. It's a very long story. I guess I can tell it if you are interested. And this child isn't dying.
Um, I suppose.
Uh, is Oleander? Uh, did somebody attend?
Yeah. He was taken away.
Um, well, long story short, I think Belle might have died, and I guess context. They were a clone of me, a person named Alice. Hi,
Wait,
and
like the Alice from like a couple years ago?
you know me,
No, but you
Alice
were on the
Rosento.
news.
Oh, nothing good, I imagine.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay. He kind of sits
Uh,
down on one of the waiting room chairs.
Belle or not Belle, Alice sits down next to them. Just like been a confusing. Good. How long has it been since they've been alive?
Gonna say you've been gone since 2017.
No, I mean like um
Oh, what were you asking exactly?
since they've been like resurrected.
Oh, I don't know. An hour or two?
Been confusing few hours.
I imagine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you into this. I said so many things and I was worried about them. And then I almost died, and you could see how much that might have freaked me out. And I think I might have gone overboard with the magic because I'm not used to this.
What happened?
Um, they said that they were trying to get power or something along those lines. Like they were gonna run a city. Um, and I don't know what they might have gotten themselves involved into, but it looks bad.
Hmm.
And then because I wouldn't leave them alone, I guess thought the best thing to do would be to kill me over it, which I already died once. I don't plan on making a habit out of it.
I see. Well, I'll have to keep an eye on him. There's a lot of bad
Please
magical
do.
girls out there, and I would prefer that he not get swept into that so early in life.
Please do. Um, I didn't actually want to hurt him. I just got scared of dying again.
Speaking of, he kind of points at your wounds.
Ah, that's right.
Maybe you should also get checked into the hospital.
Before I do you know the names of Belle's friends?
Um, Oleander, Letty, Persephone, David. They all live at the apartment with you.
Um, they're gonna. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go, and I guess, and call them once I'm a bit settled.
Okay. Um,
Just let them know what happened.
I will. Um,
I was more
I'll
so talking about myself. You
I'll be back.
don't have to tell them. Thank you.
Um,
Um,
I have some business to attend to, but I will check up on the both of you.
thank you. And
And he heads out. Um,
and Alice is gonna like stand up and be like, "Nurse."
yeah. Yeah, you get checked in. Um, they clean your wounds. Um, this woman comes in. She's like the doctor essentially. Um, and she like takes one look at you and she's like, "Have I seen you before?"
I may or may not have died here.
No, no, not that. I at the laboratory.
Very, very long story.
Never mind. And she like pulls out this like little machine that starts scanning your body and healing you.
Do I get health?
Yeah, you get healed.
Does this include
Um,
slots? Because I
sure.
don't know how much time we're taking. Yes.
Um, Oleander.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
I died.
Roll me a death save.
Okay. There's nothing like added to that, right?
No.
It's just a straight. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna give you a kissy dice. Mwah. That didn't help. Oh fuck. 3?
At least it
Um,
wasn't a one.
yeah, at least it wasn't a one.
Yeah.
You find yourself in a dark void. And there is somebody speaking to you very quietly. At first, you don't know what they're saying. And then it's like they're closer and you can finally hear them. They say, "You wanted power, right?
Yeah, I did.
What would happen if you got it?"
Well, I guess I'd be happy. I mean, I'd have a means to take what I want and keep it there. And I'd have the ability to, I don't know, protect the things I like.
Hmm, I guess that's good enough. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, so I'm good at that, probably. We're gonna pull out I'm a little bit stupid at math. Hang on. 9 modded.
You feel itchy. And then you look
Yeah.
down and you realize that there are feathers growing all over your arms.
Ugh. And he's gonna try and swipe them off.
Um, you try to like pull them out. You try to like scratch them off. You try to like rub them off. It doesn't really work. They just keep growing on you. And you feel your body to start to shift and move in a way that is definitely not natural for a human being. But you're not really a human being anymore, are you? Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh my god. A wisdom save again?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna use a different. Oh, come on, come on, come on. 10 modded? God damn, what happened?
You feel something pushing at the back, on your back, growing, getting bigger and bigger, until you have 2 more limbs, wings, writhing on you. It feels unnatural, at least at first. It always feels weird at first, doesn't it?
Oh no, he's just gonna start calling for someone. He's not really sure what. But he's scared.
Alright. You are calling. Just for anyone? What are you saying?
He's afraid. He just wants safety. So I guess he's just calling for help. As much as he hates it, he's just gonna call for help.
Something starts moving. Not on you this time. You turn around and you see this giant writhing mass inching itself closer to you. You recognize it as the mass of animals and creatures amalgamated together from that other time you were in some sort of void. And it looks at you. And one of the heads speaks up and says, "You called for help?"
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I just I don't want to die. I really don't. I mean, I guess I just I don't know what's happening and I'm scared.
A turtle's head kind of cocks its head at you and it says, "You're not dying.
I'm not?
No, you're becoming one of us."
Uh um what what do you mean one of us?
You know, us.
An animal?
We're not just animals. That's just how we look. We're magic. We're monsters. We're what comes from the other realm.
Like where Theris came from.
Yes, Theris. And the wolf speaks up and it says, "Did your wish for power come from you, or did it come from somebody else?"
I I think it came from me. I was the one who said it.
But was that something that you deeply wanted within you? Power? Was that just something you thought you needed?
I I don't know. I just I mean, power does bring about other things I want, but that I don't know. This is hard. And he's just kind of thinking.
Your desire. It it isn't staying the same. It's these things come and go. What we want changes over time. You're not going to stay human if you continue on how you are. You'll join us. And then all the heads repeat the last word, us, 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 over and over and over. And then the wolf howls and everything quiets down.
I don't want to be one of you guys. I want to be me.
Oh, but that is the price to pay.
Can I can I get a different price? Is that possible? I don't know how this works.
That's the only price we ask of you. We give you your greatest desire. And when you die, when you corrupt yourself, when you rot from the inside out, you join us.
I well, I mean, I guess there really is nothing to do about this.
Tell me, what do you want now? Not power. Do you want to become a beast right now, like you are? Do you want to prolong the inevitable? Or do you want to find an alternative solution? One that we do not offer you now?
I I would like to at least try something else. I still want power, though. I think. I don't know. I I just want to live.
Well, you can't have the power that we grant you and stay as you are. If you really want to be free of the destiny that we have decided for you, then you're going to have to take very drastic measures.
Like what?
You will have to close the rifts, stop Persephone, end it all. And then we will never reach hold of you.
And I'll be okay. I won't be a weird bird thing.
Yes, but I must warn you, time is ticking.
I hmm. I I think I want to try something else then.
Well, we will grant you power for now. the power to end it all.
Okay. I can try.
The heads nod at you, and you wake up. It is 5 a.m. No, 9 a.m. And we're gonna switch to Letty.
Oh,
Letty, you have finally made it back to Claremont, New Hampshire.
okay. Right, that's where we were. New Hampshire.
And and Wolf has been so annoying, but you're finally home.
We're getting out of the car as quick. Wait, no, wait. We're still driving, aren't we? Or are we parked somewhere?
Wolf has parked, actually, yeah, he's parked near the apartments. And
Okay, getting out as quickly as I can.
and next to the apartment entrance is Rory. Lord Mayor Rory.
Ah, okay. Is he like looking at us or?
He is. He kind of sighs and he approaches you all and he's like, I got the memo.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. Do you know where Persephone is?
No, I haven't seen her in the apartments, at least. She must be out and about.
All right. All right. So I guess that's next. I,
I have to let you know, though. Belle, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but Belle is Alice now. And she and Oleander are in the hospital. I think they both fought, and, well, I'm not sure of either of their status. They're probably still there.
Letty's kind of bewildered, kind of dumbfounded. She does not have nearly as much context as everybody else about what went down. And so, so they they fought. Who'd they fight? Was it fucking Persephone? I
I don't know. Alice didn't seem to know much about um, why Oleander would attack her. Um,
Oleander attacked. I
it's probably good if we get the full story from them. Um, and then he kind of gestures to the door opening where David walks out, and he's like, "We should get everyone together."
that sounds good. I take it you've been informed.
David shrugs.
I, okay.
What?
I just it's fine. It's fine. Getting getting people together sounds that sounds good.
All right. And Rory gestures to his van. He says, "Everyone come in. We're going to the
All right.
hospital." Um,
And Letty is going to try to sit as far away from Wolf as possible.
Wolf called shotgun.
Letty is going to sit in the back.
um, all right. Um, and uh, Rory drives off to the hospital. Alice, you've been patched up, and It's now 9 a.m. What you doing?
They're gonna start calling people.
Who are you calling first?
Uh, I think first person they're gonna call. Uh, I know they said they were gonna get to Belle's friends, but also, they figure Lilia knows that they're alive, and they haven't heard her voice. So, she's gonna go call Lilia first.
Um, Lilia picks up and she says, "Hello? Who's this?"
Hi, it's Alice.
Alice? Wait, Alice?
Yes, Alice. Did Diana not talk to you yet?
He, she did. I just,
Okay.
it's so,
I- Is
it's
she
wonderful
okay?
hearing your voice.
Are you okay?
We're okay. We're at home.
I am at the hospital. Don't freak out. I'm okay. Everything's fine.
What happened? What happened?
I got into a fight.
You what?
I think one of Belle's friends was in some trouble, and I tried to stop them from doing something they might have regretted.
Um, okay. Are,
I'm fine though.
will you come home soon?
Yes. Just tying things off on my end, but um yes, I'm coming home soon.
Okay.
Last thing I want is to bring all this dangerous stuff to our doorstep.
Yes. Don't dawdle.
I won't. Trust me, no one's more eager to come see you than I am.
We'll, we'll go get dinner when when you're home. Or actually, I don't know if you're tired, you got into a fight. We'll just do whatever you want to do.
I appreciate it. Whatever works for you is fine. I I'm not picky.
All right. And
I just want to do it with you guys.
she kind of, well, she doesn't nod, but she does the verbal equivalent to nodding, and she hangs up. Trying to figure out what
Uh
the verbal equivalent to nodding is actually.
Probably
Um,
just like ad-libbing, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Um, what you doing?
Next call. We're gonna say uh I think I'm gonna roll a dice because technically, uh, Persephone and Lilia should be right next to each other in their
Oh my
contacts.
god.
So it's kind of a coin toss who they call. Evens for Persephone, odds for Lilia. I'm not Lilia, Letty. Persephone it is.
um, it takes a second, but uh, you hear a voice, and she goes, "Yes."
Um, I've been told you are one of Belle's friends.
Um, yes.
Well, I don't know how close she might have been, but might want to sit down. This is gonna be a lot to take in.
Um, all right.
Well, Belle is gone. For starters. I don't know if you want the full context, but long story short, Belle was a clone of me, who is now back. I'm Alice. Um,
Oh,
I guess that wasn't a very long story. Well, it's a lot more complicated than that, but um, that's the long and the short of it, I guess.
hmm. okay.
I just, I'm just going around and letting everyone know, I guess. It's kind of difficult, I imagine, watching someone you care about, I guess, or watching someone walk around in someone else's skin that you care about.
Um, is
You're
there
taking this surprisingly well.
is there somewhere I can see you?
Well, I'm at the hospital right now, but I don't know how long I'll be there.
Okay. Just there's an apartment complex that uh Belle lived in. If I could see you there, I'd appreciate it.
Sure thing. First thing,
Okay. And she like gives the address.
and then she's like, I will see you then when everything's settled over here. Kind of
Okay.
still at the hospital. Probably not for much longer though.
All right. And she hangs up.
And we're gonna do a little bit of a deep sigh because 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3.
Yeah. Um Letty, you and your huge amount of friends and Wolf are at the hospital now. Um, and Rory walks over and like asks to see um Alice. Alice, you a nurse walks over and they kind of look you up and down and they say, "Well, you don't have anything else we need to check. But somebody, well, a group of people have come to see you."
Oh, is that so? Um,
Yes. Lord Mayor Rory, um, Letty, David.
oh, well, I guess it makes it easier than having to call them.
Okay.
I can go, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right then. Well, uh, thank you. And before I go, the other one, Oleander, I believe. Are they okay?
Yes, they're okay.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Alice is gonna get up. They don't really have many things, but they'll grab whatever they have and uh, head out to, I guess, the waiting room.
Yeah. Letty, you see Alice.
Letty just on instinct goes, Belle? And then realizes, wait, Belle, Alice, um, 'cause she still hasn't fully processed what Lord Mayor Rory said.
Okay. Hello. Take it you're Letty, and one of you is David. David. I don't know which is which.
I'm Letty, and Letty points to David, and that's David.
David raises his hand.
Well, gosh, very long, confusing story. Try to shorten it. Um, Belle died. Um, they went to some sort of afterlife where I was also there. They were given a choice to come back, and they offered that choice to me instead. And also, Belle was a clone of me. I don't know if you guys knew that as well.
Okay, wow, okay, wow. that, wow,
Believe me, I understand. It's a lot to take in.
yeah, and, uh, I, what, what happened with you? How did you and Oleander end up here? Was it Persephone?
Um, what's wrong with Persephone? No, I just Oleander was talking and they ran away and I tried to help them and they kept saying they don't want my help and it sounded like they got wrapped up in something very dangerous and I don't know quite what. But No, Persephone wasn't involved. I just talked to them.
Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. There are a lot of emotions going on right now, and Letty does not like all these emotions. Because. Ow! Okay.
I know I'm a different person entirely. And I don't know how much weight my words carry to you, but I promised Belle that I would look after all of her friends, and that includes you guys. So I'm here for you as well. In his stead.
Uh, thank you. There's a bit of an issue going on. We were trying to stop the end of humanity, and it seems that we were trying to stop the end of humanity, and it seems that now we need to fight Persephone because she's trying to take over, and
That is a lot. The end of humanity?
I yeah, that's.
I said I give you a lot, but goddamn.
I apologize. I
It's not your fault, but gosh.
I I it's all weird and involves time travel. I'm from the future. Stephanie's from the past. This is.
I don't know which is a harder pill to swallow. You being from the future or me resurrecting from the dead.
Or the lot. But we do need to stop Persephone, but if you can't, I understand.
I promised Belle that I would protect her friends. And not only that, but I have my partners I need to protect as well. And the end of the world sounds pretty dangerous to them.
Yeah.
So count me in.
All right. It's how's. Do you know how Oleander's doing?
I've been told they're okay.
Okay, that's
I
good to
haven't
hear.
seen them yet, though.
Do you think we should try to see them, or?
They did attack me the last time, so a fair warning.
Thank you for that warning.
Based on everything you've said about other, other one of Belle's friends, Persephone, I don't know. I hope to God they're not involved in that, but they did say a lot of very concerning things.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Anyways, shall we go see them?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think that's where we're gonna pause.
Yeah.
Oh my god.